Hello everyone, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today I'm gonna present an adjustment, a flow to you that is very, very dynamic for the whole respiratory system, as well as for the spine projects like scoliosis or when people are bending forward. So I will guide you through it. Let's practice this together. And we're gonna practice it on the left side today. If there's a respiratory project particularly, it's it is good to practice it on the left side because the left side helps energy to descend. And when there's a respiratory project, it means it's stuck above the waist, and so we would like it to go down. So again, for respiratory projects, practice is on the left. If there's a spinal project, you can do both sides. So for these purposes, let's practice it together on the left side, and we will place our left hand on the left 15, which is located right here. So see where it feels good for you to hold. If there's, and we're going to maybe adjust it later as we're moving down the spine, we may feel that, oh, we need to move a little bit more lateral. If there's a spinal project, we want to get close to the pubic bone, like, right here. And you may even feel a tender spot. So the first step is we're placing our hand on the lower back right here, and you can use the back of your hand, or you can use the fingertips or the palm, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you're lying back, it's also nice to even place your knuckles in that area and just use the gravity of your body to use the weight of your body to open up these tight locations. So again, I'm just going to show it. We're on the safety energy location 15 and 2, like this. So we'll take a few breaths here. And again, if a hold feels right to you, then by all means, you can stay a little bit longer. As I'm just demonstrating this fairly quickly, you can take an entire hour to practice this flow. So after safety energy location 2, we'll move the hand from the 2, from the lower back. We're moving it to 21. 21, helping our digestive system and also letting go of our worries. So 21 is a wonderful location. So see if you are on the same line, if you're closer to the spine here, that you're also closer on the spine. So it's like a plumb line. And this is a great flow also if you have any infection in the eye, for example. If you have a sty, then you can go right on the same plumb line. And you will actually find a tight spot in the 15 area close to the spine. You will find a corresponding point. And then when you place your hand on the same line, you're going to move it out of that area, disperse the energy, moving it down. So let's take a breath here. Dropping the shoulders and feeling your breath beginning to deepen so that it will go into the belly, the deep belly breathing. And then this hand, the left hand, is starting to move down to the 22. 22, while this hand is still on the 15. I'm just pointing it out to you. This is a great flow, like I said, for spinal projects. So if somebody is, or if you are bent over right into this area, then this area is contracted and you want to straighten it out. So this is the perfect flow for that. Also for scoliosis, and we like to go to the contracted side first. So if you're this way, then this would be the flow, the side to practice on. And you can always then practice the one side and then after that go to the other side and practice it. So really just for respiratory projects to stay on the left side. So, see what it feels like for you close to the spine or more lateral. We're going to slowly move our hand down between each of the ribs, placing your fingertips in between the ribs, like so. If you have a lot of time, you can go rib by rib and really go on top of it, maybe on it, and then under it. Or if you have other flows that you like to practice or you have minimal amount of time, then you can spread your fingers and go between each of the ribs. Of course, this is also a great flow for breast projects. If there's any congestion, any irregularities in the breast, you can go right on that line. If it's more lateral, you know, move both of your hands more lateral and practice it like this. If it's closer to the spine, then by all means go closer to the spine or center line. So wherever the project is. Now, on women, of course, we have the breast here, so we want to be gentle. There's a lot of breast tissue that can be sensitive, so we want to be careful there and very gentle. And we don't want to go right over the breast, so then we would move it a little bit more inward and go around the breast area. You can take a few minutes per hold, moving all the way down to safety energy location 14. This flow is similar to a supervisor flow. The supervisor flow harmonizes one side of the body, and Jirmarai really created this adjustment, this flow for when the first three flows, the main center source and the supervisors and the mediators couldn't do the job anymore. We did so much with our lifestyle, we did so much damage to our bodies that they couldn't completely resolve the project. So Master Jirmarai started to create different flows, and so this is one of them, and this one was probably a case study, and again very, very effective for respiratory projects, allergies, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, anything like that. This is a great flow. So then from the 14, we will keep our hands on the 15 the whole time, and then we move our hand to safety energy location number 1. Very nice. And then we will move to 23, which is located at the middle of the back. And again, if you're lying back, it's comfortable to use the back of your hand. You can use the gravity of your body to lay back into it, and that will feel really relaxing. Again, if you have spinal projects, you can go closer to the spine. This is also wonderful for bladder projects, for bedwetting, any bladder projects. This is a powerful adjustment, and you can go closer to the shoulder blade, so a little bit more lateral when you have that. And after 23, we go to safety energy location 10, which is located here. If you cannot reach that, use your high 19. Very nice. Again, opening up the lungs. Then safety energy location 3. Again, an important location for our respiratory system, harmonizing the inhale and the exhale, like a revolving door, exhale, inhale, and also harmonizing the immune system. And the last step is moving your hand to safety energy location 4, which is the base of the spine. You can come around this way or this way, whatever feels comfortable for you. Yeah, this is the second method of correction. Again, it's in the depth textbook that just came out. It has a lot of advanced, or all of our advanced concepts, but there are some wonderful flows and adjustments in there if you want to study a little bit further. And yeah, I thank you all so much for joining. If you like this video, please share it with a loved one, subscribe to our channel, and like our video. So thank you so much, and see you next week.